Hey, aloha everybody, Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. I'm back. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, I'm all about teaching you everything you need to know about Hawaii and its real estate, but sometimes you just can't find it in the listing. I'm a practicing real estate agent here on the beautiful island of Maui, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about Hawaii resorts and why I'm promoting ones that are independently owned and operated by people that have purchased these beautiful units. So anyway, here we have a wonderful shaka going by. Love it. Matter of fact, the viewer that asked me to come shoot at this particular property, I just ran into her. She was in the water with her husband, like when I got here, and it's like, what a small world, right? But anyway, check it out. This is where I'm at right now, Kahana Sunset. And oh yeah, hey, almost forgot. Look at this. Check it out. Huh? My new coffee cup came in today. Check it out. Maui. And then look on the other side, right? Get your fix. Isn't that cool? So every morning, right, I am going to drink my Kona coffee, and I'm going to remember that I've got to make sure I get out there and give you guys your Maui fix. That's my goal. So if you want to get one of these for yourself, check it out on ipracticealoha.com. And on top of it, check this out. Now, this is an important public service announcement on top of it, and that is I now have the official HawaiiRealEstate.org face masks. And why is this a public service announcement? Well, number one, I'm going to put it on. Number one, number one, it looks cool, right? The elastic is kind of fresh on this one. So anyway, look, it looks cool because there's Lisa, right? And there's me. So it looks cool. But number two, it is actually, this thing is tearing me up. That's still funny. Ah, help me. Anyway, it's too much. It totally got wrapped in the sunglasses. Anyway, it is a law right now in Maui that you have to have one of these on right now. You have to have the official HawaiiRealEstate.org. I'm just kidding. But you do have to have a mask on right now outside, because if you don't, you could get a fine. And so I want to promote the fact that Maui is a very safe place to come. They're enforcing rules like double-sided face masks, and that you have to wear them outside in public. So might seem a little over the top, but guess what? I think it's very important. And certainly if you're close to people. Now obviously today I'm not going to be around anybody, so I'm not going to wear the mask. But technically if I got pulled over by the cops, I could be in big trouble. So at any rate, before I go onto this property, got to get the Maui gyms on for two reasons. Number one, they're cool. And number two, Maui Gym, like the owner, he has got a house right down here. I'm not going to show you where it is, but I just actually learned that from, I think it was Kathy that told me that. So anyway, oceanfront, of course. That's why you got to pay $240 for these shades to keep that mortgage going on that oceanfront home. But what I did want to show you is this little, because, you know, I'm always showing you guys cool parking lots and stuff like that. Now, do you notice this little trail right here? Huh. I know, it's not really a trail, but it does actually go somewhere. And check this out. Right next to Kahana Sunset is a public access to the beach. See, look at that. Public shoreline access available, boom, boom. So you can actually go right down to the beach. I'm getting ready to show you as a member of the general public right here. You can park here, or, you know, I parked over there with Mr. Big Red. So anyway, gosh, you know what? I got so tantalized by my coffee cup and my face mask that I forgot to mention, if you're new to the channel, oh, I did say that. That's right. Oh yes, share and subscribe. One viewer said, Eric, you got to tell them to subscribe at the beginning, and then tell them to hit the little button. So there's a little bell button they got to hit so that you'll get notified whenever I'm getting ready to do a live. Because I mean, who would want to miss a Maui sunset? I mean, I wouldn't, or Maui sunrise. So I got to remember my coffee cup, because I know somebody will snag it, right? And I only have one right now. So anyway, we're going to get on the one wheel right now. I'm going to show you this beautiful property known as Kahana Sunset right here. And just a quick overview. This is located on 4.5 acres, and this is a little honey hole. I'm telling you, I didn't learn about this one for a little while. You know, maybe a year or so into it, until I made my way to this property. And basically, I'm going to put the coffee cup over here in the truck bed. Try not to break it, right? Oop. My apologies. Couldn't get the one wheel to stop. Okay, so 4.5 acres. It's 80 units, and they're all 1- and 2-bedroom, ranging from 700 to 1,100 square feet. But what I dig about this place is its location, right? It's just tucked into a bay And so a bay is huge, right? Because you can swim and it's safe, and it has beach. So how often do you get to stay at a condo where it has its own little beach and it's a bay? Now there actually is a small north swell here today that I've been telling you guys about, because that's, you know, while you guys are maybe watching the election and stuff like that, I'm busy studying the buoys to see what's going on with this swell. But you'll see, even with this swell happening right now, this bay is pretty protected. So let's just get right to it. I'm going to show you around this place. But you know, part of these videos is twofold: making people aware of Maui as a safe place to come. Matter of fact, the folks I just talked to, they said that they were at the airport for like, you know, 3 minutes and they got through. All the airport staff had iPads and AirPads and EarPods and just checked them right in really fast. But then also to make awareness of the Maui Food Line video. So if you haven't seen that video yet, I'd highly encourage you to please Google it, search it. The views have just dropped here recently, probably because, gosh, I almost fell, probably because of the election. But I am still bringing awareness to that video, so please, please, if you haven't watched it, all you have to do is go into your Google search bar, YouTube, put in the Maui Food Line video, and then please, if you can, aloha, please give, if you can, to the Maui Food Line, mauifoodbank.org after you watch the Maui Food Line video, or just share it. If you can do anything, just share that video. It'll bring more awareness to the need here. We're not out of the woods by any stretch. As a matter of fact, things could get a little more hectic before they get back to normal. So please, let's keep that awareness going. I super, super, super appreciate it. So anyway, check out this little private little, I mean, it's not private. No beaches in Hawaii are private, right? They're all public, but you have to get to them. Now you can see there's been some shoreline erosion over there. I think it's high tide right now, so you know, you're seeing it at its worst. But at any rate, this little corner is intact, and in terms of swimming and snorkeling, right, you've got this whole bay right here sort of all to yourself, and this is the best access point. And trust me, most people don't know about that little beach access point over there. So just to give you an idea of where I'm at right now, that is the island of Molokai right there. You can see that nice little sailboat. Check these guys out. They're having fun today, huh? Look at that. Oh. We call this area the playground in between West Maui and Lanai, the playground, because it's relatively smooth, calm water. And yeah, you can actually have power boats here and little 21-foot runabout boats, and get out there and water ski and fish and catch you some fresh ahi, mahi, marlin, ono, stuff like that. So yeah, have a little boat, go out there, have some fun, and most days it's calm. So anyway, let's keep looking around the resort here. I'm so glad that I was asked to come here, because you know what, it's one of those places that is just special, just the way it's set up. And obviously you've got these super close, you know, direct oceanfront units right there, but it's sort of like theater style seating, right? It kind of goes up, and all those have ocean views, and all the way over here. And they're also really cool 2-story units. So you literally have a bedroom up and a bedroom, no, 2 bedrooms up usually, I believe. But I like having those 2 different floors. Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. So we'll jump back on here and show you around a little bit more. And there's even this front building. But just look at how close it is to the ocean. That's why I like some of these properties that were built in the 70s. Because you know what, back in those days, they were just like, just go for it. Build it like right on the ocean, man. Whereas these days, the setbacks are pretty significant. There's a nice little placard talking all about the honu. Thumbs up if you love the turtles, huh? This is a great spot to see turtles. And then I'll walk you guys up here real quick. But just a little corner of the world over here on Maui that most people don't know about. And if you were to stay at this resort, as opposed to at the Hyatt or something like that, you know, you're supporting a local business owner, you're supporting a local fee simple unit owner. Look at this, another bay over here. Huh? How about that pad for oceanfront perfection, huh? Look at that. Yeah. You did something right if you end up there. Yes, sir. And then, of course, look at all these oceanfront units right here. Isn't that awesome? But yeah, I think we've got some drama coming our way with the sunset. I'm just kind of sensing it. I don't know. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Just kind of feel like something's going to go big. Really flat light right now, so not a whole lot of sunlight is getting through. But look at these folks just having a wonderful time. Little family time together, chilling on the beach and the breakwater there. Just, man, I'm actually a little jealous. I'll be honest with you. I'm working. I'm just kidding. This isn't work. This is fun. This is actually the most fun I've had today. Although real estate is fun, don't get me wrong. I love practicing real estate. Hey, by the way, if you guys are ever in the market, or if you know someone looking to buy or sell, hey, don't forget about me. I just had an agent today that called me. They're like, hey, one of your viewers was at the airport and they met you. And I'm like, well, why didn't they call me? But anyway, the message will make it out eventually. I know it. I am a real estate agent. No, just kidding. I know you guys know that. Matter of fact, almost everybody that comes up to me, they go, hey, aren't you that real estate guy? So anyway, just having fun, living the dream here on Maui, but I do know my way around this place pretty well. I've been practicing for almost 20 years, so I can help you out if you ever need a hand here. So let's go cruise around a little bit more on the one wheel. And sorry about the shaky camera there, but I want you to see the rest of this resort just to get a feel for it. And again, I'll put a link in the description if you want to see what these units are running to purchase. Also, any recent sales I'll put in there so you can look at comparables. And I'll also put a link to the Airbnb and VRBOs if you want to rent one of these. And certainly if you're thinking about coming here, man.
Eric, I love your video.
Aloha, no way. How you doing, man?
I'm great, man. I watch all your stuff.
What are you doing? No way. What's your name?
Chuck.
Chuck, where are you from?
California.
California, what part?
Michigan, Orange County.
No way. You want to say a quick hello to the people?
Hello, people.
Hello, people. I'm live right now. This is Chuck, man.
Great to meet you, brother.
Aloha, man. Man, you're looking tight, man. I need to catch up with you. Hang on a second. I want your supplement list right now. Anything you want to tell them about your experience coming over here? And
get over, people. It's wide open. You'll never find it more open than this right now. It is it's pretty chill. Weather could not be better.
Yeah, dude, you got this place to yourself.
Literally, it's
crazy.
It's amazing, and I'm gonna switch properties today. And
are you?
Spend another week. Yeah.
Spend another week. Then you'll go to another week and another week, and then you'll just move here.
It's pretty nice.
Where are you going to next?
I haven't decided, either up to Napili or down to Kahana.
Oh, nice. Nice. You can't go wrong either way, man.
I gotta decide soon though.
I know they're going to give you the boot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Videos, man.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate
When I saw
it.
you go by the script, I'm like,
that's the dude. I know. It's so much fun, man.
You've got a pretty good following going too.
Yeah. It's all good. I love this island, dude. I love promoting this place because we're in a little bit of trouble right now, and if it brings one person over or helps somebody out, and the food line video is huge.
Speaking of which, I saw your food line video.
You did, thank you.
On the link, I tried to donate, and for whatever reason, it wasn't working. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I just wanted to let you know because that was a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
That I actually tried to donate, and whatever the link was not accepting.
Okay. Well, thank you for the heads up, brother. I appreciate it.
Man.
Well, hey, nice to meet you, man. Aloha. Thanks for coming to Maui, and keep watching the channel. All right, brother. Take care. There it is. Me and my new buddy, huh?
I'm gonna make YouTube.
Right on, man. Till next time, man.
Hey,
Aloha. All right. What a nice guy. Fit too, man. Telling you what, I'm gonna have to hit the gym after this. Gotta keep up. That was my big goal. I had a buddy of mine that we had a contest when I was like 47. He said, all right, when we turn 50, we want to look better than we did when we were 25. That was the goal. So for 3 years, I just freaked out because we put 10 grand on it. So that's some serious motivation. So anyway, we never paid each other, but it was worth the motivation, honestly. So here I want to show you some of the grounds here because this is really important, right? You're going to come stay at a condo. You got to see what they got going on. They redid all these pools. Look at this beautiful little pool. Hey, there they are. Oh, there he is. Aloha, Kathy, right? Krista. I'm sorry, Krista. Krista's the one that requested the viewing, and here it is. But she got here before I did, so. And you got the place all to yourself. Yes, she said, come to Maui, in case you missed that. All right, we'll just kind of cruise up here a little bit. And like I said, it's a fairly small property at 4.5 acres, but it's a very tight-knit little community. A lot of the owners have been here for years. I think they said they've owned here for 20+ years, and just meticulously maintained. The property manager just does a fantastic job. I tried to check in before I started the tour, but she had already left. But anyway, so we're just gonna finish looking around, and then I'm gonna head back down to the water for your Maui fix, so to speak, and see if the sunset does anything. Sure, I'm glad they have all these beautiful little places to one wheel. Like this place was made for one wheeling. Nice little shower so you can rinse off before you go into the unit, keep all the sand out of the unit. And then we'll just quickly head up here so you can see this, and then we're gonna head back down and check out the water. And this is where the office is. And you know, if you want to get a good deal right now in Maui, I'd just go straight to the people, man. Just call the office and call the owners. If you go to VRBO, literally just get a hold. You know, don't just book it online. That's the #1 advice I've gotten from people. Just don't do it the old-fashioned or the new-fashioned way. Do it the old-fashioned way. Call up and say, hey, thinking about coming to Maui. What kind of deal can you hook me up with? Talk to somebody, and then talk to somebody else. Say, hey, can I talk to your manager maybe? She can throw an extra 20% down or 10%. You might as well take advantage. One of the few times you'll have any negotiation power on this island, trust me. The rest of the time, it's just be like, take the rack rate. You don't like it? Tough luck. All right, let's get down to the water. Here we go, another sign for green sea turtles awareness. All right, we're heading down to the water. All right, cocktail hour. Hey, sign me up. Where's the blender? So yeah, here we go. Heading down to the water again. Give you guys a little zen moment. I don't even know if we're gonna see that sun or not. There we go. Hit me in the comment section if you are aware of this property before today. Or if you've stayed here and have some feedback. I just learned Fleetwood's is open as of, I think, 2 days ago. So you can now go up and hang out at Mick Fleetwood's restaurant here on Front Street. So that's good news. I think Leilani's is just getting ready to open up. I'm kind of talking loud because the ocean's kind of loud right here, I'll be honest with you. It's a little deafening every time a wave crashes. This is kind of a pretty scene right here. That sailboat again is kind of in between Molokai and Lanai. By the way, if your condo was located here in this spot, you'd have year-round sunsets because you're almost perfectly in between the two islands. And that's sort of the direction the sun travels. That's pretty cool, huh? See if I can get on it a little bit more. Look at the zoom on this iPhone 11. Wow. All right, I'll take it back out again. I wonder what it's gonna do, I wonder. We have a cold front somewhere in Hawaii, right? Quote unquote cold front, right? That means the temperature drops 2 degrees maybe, and it gets a little cloudy. But we have no wind right now. I don't know if you can tell, but it is dead calm. So if you were a surfer right now, you'd be enjoying the glaciest waves you could imagine. But there's a intense stillness in the air right now. It's almost like palatable. It's like fog hanging. There's not a lot of breeze. But the cool thing is it's not that muggy. Usually when this happens, the humidity factor goes up a notch. We're not talking Florida humidity. We're not talking Texas humidity, right? When I say that, I mean, you know, it's not perfect anymore. It's just a very slight stickiness. Slight. We just get really picky here. We split hairs when it comes to weather. Love Fleetwoods, yes. But if you ever pull this area up on Google Maps or Google Satellite or Google Earth, put it on satellite view, you can look at the bays. There's a series of these little bays that sort of dot this side of the island. The Hawaiians called them the sacred bays. And of course it culminates in Kapalua Bay and the Pili Bay. But if you just look at this side of Maui, in this area, Kahana Sunset, from a satellite image, you'll see these sacred bays that go all the way up. And of course, the crown jewel would be Honolulu Bay, which some say is the best wave in the world. The perfect wave. Many would claim that. Competes with Cloudbreak in Fiji, I would say, but Honolulu Bay breaks much more often. How about those little surfer kids the other night down in Kahana, huh? Those guys were the bomb. I've had a few people reach out to me. And by the way, thanks guys for all the phone calls and text messages. I love to hear from all of you. I'm never too busy to chat for a bit and just get to know you. And I love all your comments and text messages. I get a lot of great ideas, obviously, from you. And you're all just as entertaining as they come as well. So that's always cool. Wow, look at this. We got a little explosion of water on this little wall right here. That was kind of cool. Yes. So one of the ideas my wife had, you know, for, by the way, thumbs up if you enjoyed meeting Lisa a few nights ago. By the way, just want to point out, she is actually the extrovert in the relationship. I'm more the introvert. I know it's hard to believe. But she came across pretty shy on camera. But hey, you know, the old camera will do it to you. But one of the ideas that she had, she said, you know what, Eric, every day, every video, you should give them a new word that they can learn, you know, either from Hawaiian or Pidgin. And not that I'm some specialized local Hawaiian guy by any stretch. I'm just a haole visiting here, I know that, but it might help some of the words because you'll come across in just daily language and someone says something and you'll be like, huh? So the two that I picked today were number one, kuleana. Of course, there's a condo here called kuleana. But say you bump into someone and they're like kind of giving you a hassle and they go, hey, bro, that's your kuleana. You know, what they're saying to you is that's your responsibility. So kuleana means that's on you. That's something you were supposed to do. So it's a accountability, responsibility concept. It's your kuleana. And so if you ask somebody, hey, why didn't this happen or whatever, they might look at you and go, hey, bro, not my kuleana. And now you know. Whoa, 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 got some water coming in. And then the second one, that's obviously a Hawaiian type word. And then you've got some Pidgin. You might get some Pidgin thrown at you while you're here because they like to mess with you a little bit, you know? So one that took me a long time to figure out, and I'll try to explain it. It's not the easiest concept to get, but I think you'll get it, and this will help. The kind. Oh. How can you explain Dakine? Besides a really great surf brand, you know, they make some great gear, Dakine. But the word Dakine, the best way to explain it is it's not a whatchamacallit. Some people think it means whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, it's you know, that Dakine. It's a whatchamacallit, you know. It doesn't mean that. It really doesn't. Dakine means you know what I'm talking about. I don't have to say the word. So it could be very, it is very specific to that situation. So say for example, and this is the way Andy Bumatai explained it on a video one time, I'll give him credit. By the way, if you haven't checked out Andy Bumatai, he has a channel called The Daily Pigeon, very entertaining and a great guy, and love you, Andy. He explained it was like this. Say you were living with somebody and you came home and the roommate wasn't there. And you looked around and you say you had two roommates, right? One of them's home and one of them's not. So you look at your roommate and you go, hey, well, where's Dakine? And he knows who you're talking about, you know? And you didn't have to say the guy's name, right? You just said, hey, bro, where's Dakine? And then he points out the surf, you know? Hey, you know, we got some heavy surf out there. You know, he's out with the. It's hard to explain, but it's like he's telling you. It's a commonality that you know exactly what you're talking about. You don't have to say the word. You have good enough relationship that you can just say the kind to fill in the gap for that thing of the answer. It's a code word. I don't know if it came out of the sugar plantations when they didn't want the supervisors to know what they were talking about, and I don't know exactly where it came from. I didn't study the history on it, but Andy Bumatai did such a great job of explaining the word Dakine. It just is that common word that we know when we're having a conversation. Like, you know, say for example, you always know that your wife keeps the drawer, your socks in the lower, you know, dresser drawer, and you go, hey honey, where's the socks at? She's like, oh, you know, Dakine drawer. You know, oh yeah, that third drawer from the bottom. Anyway, that's the best way I can explain it. Go watch Andy Bumatai's video. He'll do a better job than I did, because I'm definitely no expert on pigeon. But it's good to know that word. And then the last one I'll hit up tonight is where you stay. Where you stay. So if someone comes up to you and says, "Hey, bro, where you stay?" You know, that be, you know, the answer would be, "Well, I'm staying at the Hilton." You know, so no, what they're asking is like, where are you at that specific moment in time. So say you know, your friend calls you up and he's supposed to meet you at the park, and he goes, you know, hey, where you stay, bro? He's just saying, hey, where are you at, like right now, at this exact moment? Where are you at on Earth? Not, you know, what hotel are you staying at? So that's a good one. Hey, check this out. There's a turtle right here popping his head up. I wonder if he'll come up again. He might have got his breath and he's gone for good. I don't think I can get a turtle to jump out of the water, by the way, guys. So. But there was one there. I just missed it. There's a lot of turtles, obviously, in this little bay, which is why they've got those signs up. So there you go, honey. I explained 3 different words that are important to know in the Hawaiian local sort of language. And then I guess I could do one more. How's it, right? So you're walking around, someone says, hey, how's it? And you just say, hey, good, man. How you doing? So you don't have to go like, how's it back? I mean, I don't. You know, just when you're the first one to throw a shock, hey, how's it? You're just saying, hey, how you doing? Just a real easy term. What's up? How are you? How's it? But very good resource is Andy Bumatai's videos. Matter of fact, if you register on my website, hawaiirealestate.org, I share some of those videos with you about him, so you get a good feel, because he just does a great job explaining pigeon. And not only that, he's funnier than all get out, and he literally explains so much of the Hawaiian culture, and it's super helpful, especially if you're just getting here and you're trying to get orientated. He's a good cheat sheet for all that stuff. So I'll let Andy fill in the gaps. So anyway, what a beautiful sunset, huh? Wow. This is more like your light purple haze one tonight. And the temperature again, you know, just a nice balmy 77, I suppose. I don't know, just perfect. No need for a jacket, or matter of fact, without my shirt on, I'd probably be a little bit more comfortable right now. But I wonder what this sunset's gonna do, if anything. Is it just gonna go away into the darkness, or are we gonna get some kind of activity? I don't know the answer. I remember a few nights ago I was showing you how much Molokai was exposed, and there was just, you could see the whole ridge lines and everything. Look at that, that's very normal actually right there. This big giant cloud comes and just sits on top of Molokai every day. It's usually clear in the morning time. See if I can read a comment or two here. We appreciate you taking the time to share these amazing moments. You bet. Aloha. Hey Karen, how is it? Earlier today it was clear as a bell. Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? I didn't bring my glasses again, but hey, I'm getting really good at reading these things, I promise. Hi Eric. Hey Pauline. You keep diving. Eric, did you bring your reading glasses today? I didn't. But hey, Matt, thanks. Somebody gave me a suggestion. I need to get some Maui Jim's prescription, so I'm going to put that on my list of things to get, because that would be cool. Laughing out loud. Temps, i.e. temps, yeah. Yeah, hit me in the comments, man. What's the temperature outside where you're at right now? When can you go to Sugar Beach? I can go to Sugar Beach tomorrow. I'll be down there. Hey, aloha, Gens. I'll be down there in the afternoon actually, so I'm gonna make a stop in Kihei. If you guys have any special requests down there, I'll probably be down there around sunset. 73, Redlands, California. All right, North Dakota. Oh, I heard it was nice and warm today in Dakotas. We arrived November 12th. Countdown begins. Yes. Hallelujah. 80 degrees in Phoenix. All right, finally, right? You guys had a long hot summer. I've got some clients there that were kind of like over it already. I see that turtle again. Oh yeah, where's the turtle? It's funny, you can see the turtle. I'm watching the comments. That's hilarious. Thanks, Eric. Heading to Kihei. Yes, kitty. All right, I'm watching that turtle now, and I'm reading comments. Yes, it was 99 yesterday. That's crazy. 63 degrees in San Jose. Aloha, San Jose. 56, Minnesota. 55, I think. 52, Toronto, Canada. Eh? Love it. Those are not bad temps, right? I'll check back in February and then we'll get real. 70 in Santa Cruz. Yeah, Warren, ride those waves in Santa Cruz. You guys are some longboarding machines. Gorgeous. Yes. 52 in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Maui on Sunday. Yes, finally. That is awesome. Wisconsin. Is that the Cheesehead, or is the Cheesehead is here, huh? Hey, you seeing any of us Canadians there yet? Not too many. Not too many. I love coming there in March. Thanks, Pauline. Aloha, Eric from Edgar. Aloha, Edgar. 45 today in North Dakota. Boy, I heard you guys got a cold spell coming your way. Yes, it's the Cheesehead. I knew it was the Cheesehead. Go Packers. Well, I gotta say the sunset's a little, you know, I'm ready for some action. Let's see here. LOL, Carol. Aloha from Toronto. Aloha. John, 83 in El Paso, Texas. Wow. 90 degrees in Southern Cal. El Paso. I was talking to a guy today in Uvalde, Sabinal, east of San Antonio, my old bow hunting ranch. See, now we're getting some colors. We're getting some colors over there. We're getting some drama. Okay. Check it out. Hang on a second. Look at that. See that right there? Just over Lanai. Aloha from Toronto. Oh yeah, I already saw that, sorry. Sometimes I push the screen and it brings up like a history of messages. They're winning 28-3 over SF, sweet. Big waves in Santa Cruz, yeah. I'm ready for some waves. I've actually been on the water for a week. I had a little pre-cancerous thing taken off my back, so I've been having to heal that thing up. So I'm itching. Get the stitches out tomorrow at Doc Martin's. I love the Trilogy cruise to Lanai. Yes, yes. Any nude beaches there? Yeah, Little Beach. Little Beach right next to Big Beach in McKenna. Go there Sunday nights. They got a big party. They got the fire guys and the drummers, and it's like totally private. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not commercial or anything like that. Little McKenna, there it is. El Paso, 83 degrees. Wow, Little Beach, there it is. I love the color of the ocean. Yes, aloha from San Jose. Mahalo. Laughing out loud. Never seen one. Getting a pretty good crew over here looking at the sunset. Like 7 people total. I do like this little spot right here though. That's getting pretty cool. Alright. We're gonna get in tight for the water a little bit. Laughing at LOL, never seen. Aloha from San Jose. Mahalo for the video, brother. Thank you. You are very, very welcome. Stay healthy, Eric. Yes, Matt. Shall do. Plus the 107 watching with you. Sup? It's Leota's. I don't think so, but I can't wait till they are. 49-inch Oregon City. Aloha, Oregon City Kitty. Yeah, Leota's, if you guys don't know, is right there, Oluwalu Bay on the west side. Right after you pass Thousand Peaks. It's a pie shop right next to that little farmer's marketplace that is very pricey. Sorry, they are. But Leota's, man, oh, they got the best pies and sandwiches and burgers. And I'm just telling you, if you haven't eaten at Leota's, put it on your list. I hope they open up soon. One of the best thriving restaurants in all of Maui. Mahalo from Kansas City. Enjoy your videos. Going to Maui. Here we go. Here's a little guy. Bam! Yeah, there you go. Fantastic. Oh, it's a double. Isn't that great? Leota's thumbs up. Yeah. I'm jealous. I want to be in the water. Okay, from December 26th through February 26th. That's when you're coming? You're coming for that long? Wow. Starting to sound like me when I started coming here for longer periods of time. All right, let's get in the water here a little bit. The ocean energy is kicking in now. Whoa! I just got soaked. Are you okay? There goes the sunset. Hey, this was worth the wait. Oh, it's happening now, guys. Yes, look at this little pink patch up here, huh? You see that thing? Yes, dividends. See, patience. this could be the one. Gorgeous. Oh man. All right, now I'm getting excited because we're getting some multi-dimensional facets here. Check this out. Ooh, that was cool. Just drama. The drama is unfolding. Look at this patch right here. Just out of nowhere. Wow. It's like watching a painting unfold in real time. Just a little touch of chicken skin kicking in, I will admit. Oh, a pigeon term, chicken skin. That means when you get goosebumps. Oh, bro, I got like one chicken skin. Look at this now. Yes. The camera lens is not big enough to capture the enormity of the moment. Especially that. I don't even know what that is. That's like, what? Like, why is that happening right there? I want to understand. Here we go. I'm gonna get the whole thing in. I'm gonna back up a little bit here. Try to fall down. There we go. Look at that. Wow. Maui Sunsets, I don't know. I'm sure they're good on Kauai and Oahu and Big Island, but I don't know. I think we have a special factor because of the clouds that collect over Molokai and Lanai. So that's something you're not going to see looking from the shores of Oahu and Kauai. You're just not going to have the cloud factor that these islands collect. A new Maui factoid I just discovered literally real time. Gosh, this thing is getting nuts now. I notice this is kind of faded right here, which is cool, right? It's a little remnant. But now look at what's going on here. I mean, what? Wow. I'm looking on my screen and the iPhone is kind of interpreting it a little more orange than my eyes. My eyes are seeing this as a little more of a pink. Let's see if I can... That's probably a little more realistic there, yeah. That's gorgeous, huh? Wow, look at the birds right there. It's a nice family time, huh? Making memories. He's not going to be sitting in traffic tomorrow. Of course, there's no traffic now, is there, with COVID? Okay, never mind. He's not going to be cold tomorrow. He's from Wisconsin. He's going to be very warm. I mean, that could be like a Maui Board of Tourism moment right there, right? That little picture. Make memories on Maui. Notice how the color is starting to reflect on the ocean. It's like a purple coming up from the ocean. And then you've got the color in the sand. See the sand right there as it bubbles away? Multiple reflection points here. And if you ever go surfing sometimes, you'll just surf like purple waves or gold waves. And you're just like pinching yourself halfway down the line like, did that really just happen to me? Did I really just ride a wave that was purple? And one of my favorite things when I get off a wave is right when you punch out the top, the wind hits you. So you were riding the wave, it was just, you didn't sense the wind, right? But the moment you punch out, this wave of wind hits you across the face and you go, wow. And I love these little ridges. Check out these ridges right here. This is really something. These little ridges, I don't know if you picked that up, but there's these beautiful ridges right there. Maui is perfect place for all ages, and what an amazing sunset. Yes, it is. I'm gonna put this right up there with the one we had in Kihei a couple weeks ago. That thing was pretty nuts. But I'm gonna say this is probably the best one we've had on the west side. I'll be there in April, can't wait. Aloha, see. Rob, thanks for coming. See, the concept behind these videos in my mind is if you were here, you wouldn't leave this spot, right? You would be like, I think I'll go inside and watch some CNN. You'd be like, I ain't leaving, man. I ain't never leaving. So why would you shut off a video that's like displaying this at the real time with the sound and the sights? It's like, this, you know, NBC cannot replace this. Or, right? I mean, just gorgeous. And just how it changes and molds and shifts and gets brighter. Like all this stuff happening right now, like down low. I mean, that's really, look at the intensity. Gosh. You want me to, I'm sure you guys have thought of this before, but do you realize that on Earth, this is happening all the time, 24/7? Like this moment is just happening all the time, somewhere. If you could just stay in that little space and time and just travel around with it, there's always a sunset happening. Always. It's just weird to think about. Like it's gonna stop for us in a few minutes, but it'll continue like somewhere over there in the middle of the Pacific, right? It's just, this is always happening. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It just got to us because we're spinning around, but it's always happening. It's just weird to think. Sunrise is always happening. Sunset is always happening. Always. 24 hours a day. Somewhere on Earth. Just trippy to think about. This is really cool. I'm just loving this spot over here, man. This is just nuts. Look at that. I mean, that's just like drama. Wow. We will be there 1/12. Can't wait. The videos are the best. Wow. Hey, aloha guys. Thanks for saying that. It's gotten a little dark here, so now I can't see a thing. But anyway, it looks, I can also, the person that, I can't read anymore. Yeah, I need the light. Plus I'm just, my eyes are just, you know, still just overwhelmed by this sunset here, man. It's just nuts. I'm very distracted. So beautiful. Thanks for sharing. Aloha. You bet. COVID restrictions will be gone in April. Yeah, no doubt. Spectacular. Yeah. Check it out. We got a guy taking a picture. Yes, sir. That's a good one. You could put that one on a postcard. Oh no, Shoots, yeah, it is, Rob, huh? Oh no. Thanks for sharing. You bet, my pleasure, my pleasure. All right, guys, well, hey, I'm gonna check out. Thanks so much. I like to get, you know, make sure I get the sunset behind me. I wanna be in good company here, good backdrop. But thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Aloha, till next time. If there's a special place you want me to go in Kihei, please let me know. I'm happy to do so. I'm gonna have a good night. Thank you. I'm actually going to the gym right now because I gotta catch up with that guy. I gotta go do some chest or something. But thanks again. I appreciate it. Till next time, guys. Eric West out.